The Israeli military on Wednesday released this footage purporting to show fierce house-to-house battles with Hamas militants in the shell-shocked Shajaya district of Gaza City. And it showcases how, despite Israel's overwhelming superiority in the air, in tanks, and with artillery, Palestinian resistance remains lethal. Underscoring that reality, Israel said on Wednesday 10 of its soldiers were killed in an ambush in the prior 24 hours in an operation to rescue another group of soldiers that came under fire. Among those killed were Lieutenant Colonel Tomer Grinberg, who was buried on Wednesday. It was the worst one-day loss since 15 soldiers were killed on October 31st. Fighting has only intensified amid the rubble in the northern part of the Gaza Strip, where Israel had previously claimed its military objectives had been largely met. Israel's devastating assault on Gaza has killed more than 18,000 Palestinians, according to the Gaza Health Ministry, including thousands of young children. This body was recovered from the rubble of an airstrike in Rafah. This man cries, "These are children. Children. Do they kill anyone other than children?" The death toll has sparked an international outcry. The United Nations General Assembly this week passed a resolution calling for an immediate ceasefire. Israel's foreign minister on Wednesday said it would wage war on Hamas with or without international support after militants launched a surprise attack on October 7th, rampaging through Israeli communities, killing 1,200 people and taking hundreds of hostages. Gazans fleeing destruction have crowded into shelters in the south, overwhelming the health system already strained by a lack of fuel and medicine. Lynn Hastings is the United Nations humanitarian coordinator for the occupied Palestinian territories.
We all know that the healthcare system is or has collapsed. We've got a textbook formula for epidemics and a public health disaster. This is in part, of course, because the shelters have long ago exceeded their full capacity, with people lining up for hours just to get to a toilet, one toilet available for hundreds of people. You can imagine what the sanitation conditions are like as a result.
White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan plans to travel to Israel on Thursday and Friday to meet with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu amid U.S. efforts to pressure Israel to dial back what President Joe Biden has called the, quote, indiscriminate bombing of Gaza.